Welcome back to episode 3 of Nekoblast Plays Minecraft. We've made a few small changes. First one being over here. I've hollowed out a little bit of the center of that building just because Laura built, as I'd shown, she'd extended around it and we still had the smaller one inside it, so I cleared that out. I made an alteration to this. Hopefully it's working. I haven't actually seen anything down the bottom yet. I put an extra hopper here, moved the dispenser down one, so that these are the ones I put there earlier. If they're the new ones, they'd be up here. Basically, what was happening is they were swimming, and you can see there, that top little bit, they weren't drowning. So we'll see how that goes now that we've moved it. Hopefully they should be under it, on top of that half slab, and we'll see how that goes. I'll head over to what I've started building. One little thing to take note of, I've actually tried recording this episode. This is the third time today. I've had a little bit of trouble with the recording software. I was changing it for one of my other games, and I'd forgotten to press the right button, and then when I remembered, I was pressing it the opposite times to when I was recording. So when I was pausing it, I was actually recording, and then when I thought I was unpausing it, I was actually pausing it, so I wasn't recording anymore. So this is what we've got. We've cleared out this whole area. There's the fence around. Put some glass. I'm thinking of covering the whole thing in glass. Here's our first house, just a nice little regular villager inspired or styled house. We've got a few things of grain here growing, just so that they can breed themselves when we get it up and running. Probably put another house over here, another one somewhere here, and at least one more back here. And see if we can get a third one in. Still got to have a path into this one, I think, so we'll see how that goes. May have to flatten this out a bit. These steps are way too close together, but it's alright. Got time to work on that. And underneath here I'll put some doors so that they can actually breed. It looks like it's becoming night, so I'll just take a quick sleep, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I've used a stack and a little bit of sand to make sandstone because it's all I had near us, and it looks like we don't have a lot to work with. I will go back and mine some actual sandstone. It takes 4 bits of sand to actually make each bit of sandstone, so that's a bit annoying. And we had this already in our base, so we'll see what we can do. Now, which way do we want this facing? Here looks pretty good. Yeah. Try and make it a little bit across here. Ooh, this one's gonna be hard. Should we get rid of this? Yeah. Like a nice square finish. That one has half slabs on tops, and these don't count as full slabs, so we won't have to worry about stuff spawning on that. With sandstone, I don't think there's any bricks for it, so that's what we might actually keep. These bottom bits, for the moment, it looks like a nicer base. And let's see, we're going to have to cover the floor up. Do these have the same top? They do. It's great. Oh, we use this as a floor, I think. Oh god, tools swapping in and out. Gotta have a nice floor. The other one's got a dirt floor, doesn't it? I'll have to fix that as well. Yeah. So why don't we go glass all the way around? I do like glass. There's no reason to cut off this bay view. and smooth. Ooh. Got 5 left. How's that look? Probably need to pile this up a little higher because you can't see it. So this will be the style I'll use. Nice, simple. Probably just do a flat roof. I'm going to use either smooth or chiseled sandstone. We'll get some more of that and work on that. Potentially going to build a red, white, grey ones along here of the new stone types. See if we can make something nice but simple. And we'll shift our villages down. As you've seen, I've got 2 sitting up there. And that'll be a start for this. It's going to be simple, just need something nice, simple, get a few resources out of them. There's not much you can, they can be useful, but not, I don't know. What we could do then, because this is pretty deep over here, I'm not sure if I want my mob farmer here, or, because just above the water somewhere over there, if I build it up a little bit, be a great spot. Don't have to worry about the mobs spawning down in the caves if you put it up high enough, because they despawn if they're more than 128 blocks, I think it is. So if you just work out how deep it is down there, go 100 odd up above that, make a little nest to sit in. Mobs can spawn, give you the free resources. I'm also going to be starting, because I've been playing vanilla for so long, a Agarian Skies mod of Minecraft, and I'm going to try and, to the best of my knowledge, show the best way to start off and the best way to get resources. So the most efficient things to do at the start, and then how to actually use the machines, what machines do what, try and get through everything we can, and how to expand your island. Obviously the mods don't always work the same in that mod as they do in every other mod, but it should give you a good basis for how to do things. As you can see here, I've got my wheat farm still. It's all grown, haven't harvested it in a while, so we'll need that. Plenty of cows. Could probably rip those out. Yep, and we'll see how we go. And in the meantime, as I said, I've done this episode a few times, so there's not much more to show you. I did actually do a better intro showing that being built, but since we've lost that, we'll start again, and I'll give you a quick tour of the previous server I was working on and show you my castle, things like that, and we'll just so you know the background, things I've built, things I might re-show in here if I redesign anything, reload anything, and we'll see you again soon. Well, talk to you soon. So here you can see where we were playing before. Originally we were playing on an amplified world, but I changed it to a regular seed and used an MC edit to move this section into the same seed but a flat world. Oh, hello. It's a little... Oh god. Having really bad luck with those lately. So let's see, I'll cut out this little bit. So anyway, I was expecting to extend this sort of stuff out here. I don't mind the design of this. It's at the back here is probably a bit much. Oh, these are just steps. So yeah, just up there. Nice, bright, airy. Didn't actually have 100%. Sorry. I didn't have real plans for what sort of buildings I was going to put here, but I was hoping to make them all sort of random. So inside here, most of this was what the terrain was like beforehand. So the buildings in the amplified world type. So the buildings are sort of all over the place. We use the jungle trees because I like jungle trees. So you can see there's a ton, like this, the amount of cobble I needed for this was just horrendous. It was tons and tons and tons of cobble. I went through chest after chest of cobble and smelting this. So we've got some sheep, one of Laura's signs, cattle. So another little house we built there. This was originally a house we built was a bit smaller. It's based on one of the villager houses, but we've expanded it a ton. We went and got cats. I've actually got a jungle biome where we farm them. I had maps up here which broke, so I only got around to making 3 of them again. So this one, it's even rotated the wrong way. That way. That way. It's all out of whack. Yeah, that's it. So this one I think is this way as well. It's rotated 90 degrees. So yeah, we had all this bookshelves, regular stuff. Laura was building something here. There's a little nether brick building, a few flowers, flower pots. Never used flower pots myself. Got a good old clock to keep. And we ended up needing more storage, so started setting up this properly. You can assume enough 64 blocks of iron's a fair bit, so it's 9 whole stacks of iron ingots. Whoops. We had our villagers breeding over here. Where that glowstone is, I had under here, that glowstone, see it right there? Just push the villager yawn in here, push him down here. This guy, there was actually a zombie out there, I think I cured him as well. So we had some good, I think this guy had a pickaxe trade. Oh, it looks like, because of the upgrade, the new version. It's got new trades as well. One of these guys I thought had a pickaxe. Maybe it's you. Yeah. So that was great. Diamond pickaxe, diamond shovel, everything. Don't think there was much else. Books for emeralds isn't bad. Anyway. And over there, this was actually going to be the sorting station that I was building here. Sort of a garage, maybe. This I like. I actually really do like this. It's sort of like the Australian bushwhacker hat. They're the ones that have the corks dangling down off them. Sort of felt like there. And here, what you do is you come back from mining. All the stuff would go in there. Tons of coal in here. Furnace. Otherwise you put it in there. And come down here. We had a sorting machine. Didn't get very far with this, but it would sort smooth stone and stone. Iron. And there goes my phone. I'll just be a moment. Alright, so I'm back. I had to repair Mum's laptop, which it looks like the motherboard's dead, so not much I can do there. I was hoping it was just a hard drive, but that appears to be fine. It's getting a blue screen in another one of my laptops, but that's probably a hardware incompatibility with its build rather than with the actual hard drive. There's a sheep in here. There we go, you can see him down the back corner. This is the Jeb sheep. If you name it sheep Jeb, changes colours. It'll still give you the same colour wool. This is a white sheep. It still gives white wool. So yeah, Laura, there's a bit of a farm under here that Laura added on. This is where the actual most of the places spawned, just the general sort of farms you have around. And out the back this way, should take a moment to get to. There's a hole in the ground and a beacon and the mobs. So get rid of these if we can. Oh, come here. Well, they've all spotted me, haven't they? I don't know why there's a little bit of lag. This is locally, oh, not locally hosted, but it's very nearby hosted, so I'm not sure. Maybe the monsters' movements are a bit bugged at the moment in the latest patch. We're in 14W11B. So let's get down here. Before that skeleton gets to shoot us in the side. Come on. Here we go. So it's actually, this goes all the way down, and you can see the amount of materials they ended up using for it. It's tons and tons and tons. This was before we migrated, I rebuilt the server on a fresh thing. So when I copied it across, unfortunately I copied it a little lower than it actually was. So there's a bit of a ender stone here that wasn't actually here beforehand. And there's probably holes under this that get you down to the void. I wonder if we're still at tons of stone. Nope. Yeah, we're still at tons. Tons and tons. I don't know what I was going to do with this, but I was going to do something. Call the furnaces, no idea. Slime balls. Because as you can see, there was a slime around. Slimes do spawn, still get mob spawns down here. Even with the best effort I've done to light it up. Oh. Anyway, we'll get back to it. So that'll probably do it for today. I'll see you again next Monday. We're doing this Mondays. Wednesday, I've got a World of Tanks prepared for, and I'll also be starting up an how do you pronounce this? Agrarian Skies? Agrarian, something like that. The mod pack, and we'll set that up, get some work done ready for Friday, and hopefully it'll be a bit more polished than this has been. Keep missing out for this, leaving it till the last moment before I get them ready, and as you can tell, I haven't had a lot of experience in it yet. Alright, talk to you.